What the hell's going on? Where's Anderson? Where are we going? Hey!
We're leaving.
Leaving?
What's going on?
Anderson wants us to go to the Citadel, get help for the fight.
Bullshit, he wouldn't order us to leave.
We don't have a choice. Without help, this war's already over.
Forget it. Drop me off someplace.
And no! Don't you think I'd rather stay and fight? We're going to the Citadel. You want out? You can catch a ride back from there.
Commander!
Joker, that you?
Alive and kicking. Got an emergency transmission from Admiral Hackett for you.
Patch it through.
Shepard, sustained heavy losses. The force was overwhelming. There's no way we can defeat them conventionally.
Anderson's already ordered me to the Citadel to talk to the Council.
First, I need you to Alliance outpost on Mars. We lose control of the system.
Yes, sir.
I've been researching the Prothean archives with Dr. Tassoni. We found a way to stop the Reapers. The only way to stop them. Contact soon. Hack it out.
Joker, set a course for the Mars archives.
Mars? Roger that.
This is loco.
Why Mars? What does he think we'll find there?
I don't know, yet. But if it helps us win this war... Grab your gear. Any sign of Reaper activity?
Negative.
Edie?
The base appears to be online. It's possible the inhabitants were evacuated.
We'll know soon enough. Be ready, Joker. Just in case.
Roger that. Normandy out. We're almost there.
Still no contact from the base, but we've got a massive storm headed our way.
How long till it hits?
Half hour tops. After that, we're gonna have difficulty keeping up comms with the Normandy.
Understood.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Mass Effect 3. In the last episode we left Earth under, good lord, under a Reaper attack. And here we've come to Mars to see if we can find some way of tackling the Reaper problem. Holy shit, there's some great views in this game, I must say. Anyway, we just unlocked a new weapon, which means, ta-da! This is a sniper rifle, so cross the M92 Viper off the Visualizer Future Doctor. We've also got Squadmates now. We've got Ashley, who you'll remember from Mass Effect 1 and a bit of Mass Effect 2, and James, who you won't. He's a new addition entirely in this game, and it's weird that they make me think we know him, and I don't like James, but I'll get onto that in a little bit. I'm going to do a bit of leveling up for myself. I'm going to take the damage boost on my Disruptor ammo, that'll be useful here. So, various things they've got. So, Ashley has got Inferno Grenade, which basically throws an explosive grenade. That's great, I'm going to level that up to level 4 and get the radius increase. She has Disruptor ammo, much like we do, so I'll give that up to level 2. She has Concussive Shot, flatten your enemy with a precise blast at short or long range, which is very nice. I'll bring that up to 3, because that's great just to hit enemies quite hard. She has got Marksman, which is as a power she activates that boosts weapon accuracy and firing rate, which is really good. And finally, her like class skill is Alliance Officer, which just makes her weapons, health, and shields better. James is a bit more of a tanky type, as you can see from the fact he built like a brick shithouse. So he's got Fortification, which basically recharges your armor, but slows down power usage. Occasionally useful. We'll give him some in that. His grenade is kind of a frag grenade, which is just a generic grenade. He has Incendiary ammo, which is like flaming ammo, which is pretty handy, so we'll bring that up to rank 3. He has Carnage, which is basically a blast, which does good damage against armor and collateral damage to nearby enemies. Carnage is really nice, so I'll bring that all the way up to 4th level. What my options? Radius and damage, we'll give it Radius. And finally, his class skill is Arms Master, which just boosts offensive and defensive capabilities as ever. Bring that up to level 3. Wonderful. Yeah, it's bizarre that because we start at such high level, we've got so much upgrading to do, like as soon as we hit the ground, basically. I'm going to put cryo ammo on my sniper. And then I've also got a pistol, for which I'm also going to put cryo ammo actually on rather than Disruptor at this stage. Disruptor is basically better with rapid-fire weapons. We don't really have any of those at the moment. So, welcome to Mars. I really like the design here. This always reminds me of the recent Mad Max film.
Alliance. Sergeant Reeves. Doesn't look like he put up a fight.
Something's not right here.
Keep a low profile till we know what's going on.
Roger that.
So this game's got quite a nice system for telling you kind of where you're supposed to be going, which I generally quite enjoy. But look at that, there's people up ahead.
Holy shit, they're executing them.
Well, let's put a stop to that. We've got the kind of element of surprise here, so if I use my tactical cloak and my sniper... Oh! Oh no! Oh, okay. I'd kind of forgotten that cryo ammo, if you kill them in one shot with it, makes them explode, which is kind of horrific. But yes, these are mysterious assault troopers, and I guess we'll have to... Ooh, did I hit him? No, I missed him. Bit of a reminder of... Oh, what the... Well, there goes my thing. Of what happened in Mass Effect 2 in a bit. You'll notice, so Ashley and James are both marked at the bottom, and their weapon powers are next to them. I can basically request them use them with one of the D-pad directions. Like there, I just pressed a button and made Ashley use concussive shot. So it's handy for kind of commanding the battlefield a little more. Ooh, I don't feel great about that.
Sure look like it.
What's Cerberus doing here on Mars?
Good question.
You don't know?
I'm not with them anymore, Ash, if that's what you're asking.
Oh, so there's more of them here. So, yes, as a brief reminder, Commander Shepard worked with Cerberus during the events of Mass Effect 2. Basically, the Mass Effect 2 opened with Shepard dying, and Cerberus, at great cost, resurrected Shepard to use against the Collectors, who are basically tools of the Reapers. Since the end of it, I guess...
Yeah, just a few vehicles.
Kind of suggests they had help from the inside.
Seems likely.
So I'll talk a little bit about the background of Mass Effect 2 and how that links to this game in a second, but we've got quite the cutscene coming up here.
I need a straight answer, Shepard.
About what?
Do you know anything about this? What is Cerberus doing here?
What makes you think I know what they're up to?
You worked for them. How am I supposed to believe you've cut all ties?
We joined forces to take down the Collectors. That's it.
They rebuilt you from scratch. They gave your ship, resources.
Let me be clear. I've had no contact with Cerberus since I destroyed the Collector base. And I have no idea why they're here now or what they want.
Commander Shepard's been under constant surveillance since coming back to Earth. No way they've communicated since.
Sorry, Shepard.
I shouldn't have to explain myself to you, Ash. Please trust me.
I do. It's just that...
Easy there, Lieutenant. She's with us.
Shepard, thank the goddess you're alive.
You too, Liara.
I was so worried when the reports came in. I'm sorry about Earth.
Yeah, it was difficult to leave.
Ashley, I'm sorry. But why'd you come here?
Hackett ordered us to come. Said you know what was going on.
I do.
Hallelujah. Some answers, finally.
Maybe. I've discovered plans for a Prothean device. One that could wipe out the Reapers.
Here? On Mars?
In the Prothean archives, yes.
We've known about the archives for decades. Why now?
Process of elimination, mixed with a little desperation. When you destroyed the Alpha Relay, you bought us some time. But then you were under investigation. I knew I had to do something. Hackett knew it too. He contacted me, asking if I would use my resources as a shadow broker to find a way to stop the Reapers. My search led me here. Hackett got me access to the archives and kept me updated on your status. I meant to come see you, but...
I would have liked that. But under the circumstances, I think I can forgive you.
You're too kind. In any case, my work paid off. The archives are full of data, an overwhelming amount. I think I found what we need.
I guess I'll believe it when I see it. Where do we find this weapon?
It's not a weapon, not yet. It's plans for a device, a blueprint.
It's more than we had a minute ago. How do we get it?
The archives are just across that tramway. Assuming Cerberus hasn't locked it down.
What are they after?
Yeah, they seem hell-bent on catching you.
They want what I'm here for. What we're all here for.
But why?
The Protheans came close to defeating the Reapers. They had plans to destroy them, but ran out of time.
And anything powerful enough to destroy the Reapers.
Just might be something Cerberus would be interested in.
So it's a race to the archives.
We got company.
Bring it on.
Not this time, James.
What?
Get back to the shuttle. If Cerberus beats us to the archives, I need you covering the exits.
But...
Now, Lieutenant.
They're getting closer. We should take cover.
Looks like they found us.
So, we now have Liara in our squad. Liara has some very special powers. She's what we call a biotic, which is essentially Mass Effect's version of psychic powers, really. So her main power is singularity, which basically creates a black hole that sucks enemies in and floats them up into the air, which is really useful. I'm going to bring that up to level 4 with the duration bonus, I think. Status is another one she has. Locks an enemy in place. They can't take damage or move or deal damage or anything like that. You basically just freeze them and wait later. She's got warp ammo, which basically does extra damage to barriers and armor and that sort of thing, which is handy as just just making her weapons a bit more powerful. She's not a huge weapons character, but hey, there you go. Then she's got warp, which basically stops enemies from... is pretty powerful against armor and stops enemies from regenerating health. We'll bring that up to 2. And then finally her class ability is Pure Biotic, which will bring up to level 4 and give her a bonus to power... Oops, sorry, hiccup. Power, recharge, speed. Wonderful. With that done, yes, so there are Cerberus enemies here hiding behind a barrier. Like a physical barrier, like I can't shoot at them. But what we can do is order Liara to use Singularity on him, which brings them handily up into the air, perfectly into shooting range. Oh, that guy's standing on the edge. That's not supposed to do that, but there we go. Ooh! Someone went flying there. As you can see, I can use my powers by like arcing them over the top sometimes, but it's a bit of an unusual thing. But as you can see, biotics can be very useful for just kind of like bringing enemies into the firing line in that way, and Liara is very useful for that. Obviously, oh bloody hell. Obviously, at any point during combat, I can stop and bring up the power wheel and request that a power be used at a specific point. But it's normally a bit quicker to kind of hotkey them, which I am going to do here, and I'm going to put her onto warp ammo. There we go. Cool.
The next, there was chaos. Didn't even realize it was Cerberus at first.
Doubtful, but I suppose anything's possible.
So yeah, I was baffled the first time I played this game, because I hadn't completed the... Oh, here we get to something cool. Wow! I like that. Yeah, I hadn't played the Mass Effect 2 DLC Arrival at this point, and so all the stuff with Alpha Relay I hadn't done. So this game just starts off with Shepard like basically being not in prison, but certainly under investigation for potential war crimes. I was like, what the fuck? And it turns out, yes, because we destroyed a mass relay, which also took out most of a Batarian star system with it. Delayed the Reapers, but that was the cost of we basically seriously damaged the Batarians. And in fact, because of that, when the Reapers struck, we saw them attacking Earth, but we don't. But they hit the Batarians first and hardest, and the Batarians had a rough time of it. Anyway, time for another visualizer here. Armor! So that is the Ariadne Technologies Gauntlets. And so there's a lot of different types of armors to gather throughout the thing, and we can't actually put it on yet, but we've got it, and we'll add it to the visualizer. There's also a medkit, which just gets us some experience, and a gun. So this is a shuriken. Shuriken, even. So let's talk about weapons at this point, I suppose. Whenever you pick up a weapon, you can reset your weapon. So you have 5 options for weapons, as I say. Sniper rifles, assault rifles, pistols, shotguns, and submachine guns. You can carry any of them that you want, but you'll notice there, my power recharge speed is down. You have a weight kind of encumbrance limit, which varies by class and determines what you can and can't carry. But other than that, there's nothing limiting any weapon to any class other than, I mean, an infiltrator can only really carry 2. Like, I can carry an assault rifle and a sniper rifle, but a pistol also. I could do it, but I will damage my power recharge speed, and that's really where infiltrators are good at, is with power. I tend to not take pistols. I tend to just take a sniper rifle for long distance and assault rifles for just like up close and burly combat, and that's generally pretty good for me. We've not got any different weapons to compare at this point, but we'll get to that in a bit. With that done, yep, so weirdly, whenever you change your weapon loadout, you have to reset any ammo powers you have on, so I'll put cryo ammo on, pick up some grenades, and onto my assault rifle, which I've now got. Usually you can pick these at the beginning of a mission, but you can't in this one for some reason. I will put, actually, Disruptor ammo on this, because Disruptor is quite nice, because that chance to stun is every shot, so that can actually be really nice on rapid-fire weapons. Anyway, let's open up the controls.
Shepard, see if you can gain access to the pedway. I can't seem to unlock the live feeds, but...
Hey, did you see that? Who's that woman in the vid?
That's Dr. Ivakore. She got here about a week ago. Any luck?
Pedway's been locked out.
Alright, looks like there's construction nearby. We can get out on the roof. We can find a way around from there.
Great. Let's move.
And I think we'll hold it there, so thank you very much for watching. Mostly an explanation-heavy episode again, as these other ones will be, because this game really does launch us right into it, and also there is a lot going on and a lot of stuff to explain for new viewers, so there we go. Oh, we'll end with this datapad. From Cameron Harrison to Exogeny Corporation. Miss Mika, thank you for your kind offer of a new and cutting-edge technology. As with every other offer you've made, we're going to have to decline. Good one. Decline. Our proprietary rights experts have gone over your contracts again and found them lacking. Again! And in short, we're not interested. Please don't contact us with any more of your generous offers. That gets us a bit of experience for reading that alongside interesting side stories, definitely. Anyway, with that, we will head outside, which will bring us to next episode. Thank you very much, and I hope you'll join me then. Good day.